Baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
0-1, 7 o'clock.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And it's 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now the 2-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Blackmon is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
No strike.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here it comes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Markakis. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Marquez is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Throw over to the bag. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Josh Fuentes, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One and one. Fuentes stands at second with no outs. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Drew Butera.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Drew Butera.
First delivery to him on the way.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
This is on the ground over to first. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play. And that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hampson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
0-1. Hey!
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2 balls, no strikes. The count of the Rockies' designated hitter.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The count now at 2-1. 2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Back up the middle. Way to get dirty. The throw to first. Touché, sir. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
Story brings it in.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Josh Fuentes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a full count now, 3-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now that.
So striding forward now, Drew Butera reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now that's popped up. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis. Now the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Butera corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Top half of the sixth about to get started. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Garrett Hampson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And there's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 15.
Acuna digs in now. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Number 5.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hampson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Now
standing in, Adam Duvall. And they're runners at the corners now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. 1-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Dahl. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to David Dahl. there's a base hit on the line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, Trevor.
Luke Jackson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Trevor Story steps in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, the catcher, Drew Butera.
To the plate now, Drew Butera. As he sends it on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Rejoin with the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So striding in, Nick Markakis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Popped up. Fuentes has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's Johan Camargo. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Dahl is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Garrett Hampson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Shane Greene has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Greene. Pitching for the Rockies. Number 15.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Copy.
The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Count is 1-2 now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Albies is on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, David Dahl, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Trevor Story waits on deck. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out.
Third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a rocket to third. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Arenado moving to his left, 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
now batting.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Final strike for the Braves. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Butera lies the tag, and this game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.